You are welcome to Corrosive Online Tutorials, where complex topics are simplified for you to understand. In today's video, I'll be talking about Newton's laws of motion. This law was stated by Isaac Newton. He's a great mind in the 17th century. In fact, he's the father of modern physics. Okay, and he states these three laws of motion. The first law, the second law, and the third law. But today I want to concentrate on the first law. In my next video, I will talk about the second law and the third law. Now, what is the first law all about? Now, the first law is also known, or also called the law of inertia. Now, what does the law say? Now, this first law has two parts. Okay, it has two parts. Let me break it down. It said that if an object is at rest, that this object will continue to be at rest forever unless an external force acts on this object. Or when an object is moving, when the object is in motion, this object will continue to move uniformly in a straight line forever unless an external force will act on it, which can be friction, because friction is a force that acts between two surfaces in contact. So the frictional force can reduce or can stop the motion of this object from going forever. So the law has two parts. It said if the object is at rest, that this object will continue to be at rest except that an external force acts on it. Or if the object is in motion, that this object will continue to be in motion uniformly in a straight line forever unless an external force will act on it. That is the first law or Newton's first law of motion. And this law has application. Let me give you an application of this law. And what does it say? It says that passengers in a fast moving bus, for example, passengers in a fast moving bus are thrown forward when the driver suddenly apply a brake. Okay, they are thrown forward. Why are the passengers thrown forward? If you think I'm joking, just try it when you board a vehicle. Look very well, observe when the driver apply a brake, what happens? You see that the people in the car or the vehicle, they are thrown forward. Why are they thrown forward? Because they want to continue their motion uniformly in a straight line. But the driver is not adding an obstacle or an obstruction. So the application of the brake, they are jerked forward, showing that they intend to continue that motion, even though when the driver applies a brake. And also the reverse is the case when the driver accelerates the car suddenly. When the driver accelerates the car suddenly, what happens to the passengers? They are thrown backward. For example, a car that is just parked, okay, and the driver just starts the car, ignites the car, and accelerates the car. When he accelerates the car suddenly, the people in the vehicle, they are thrown backward because they want to remain at rest. But the driver is applying the acceleration to move the car forward. But these people in the vehicle want to remain at rest. So for that reason, you have a seat belt and a neck rest in a vehicle. Okay, the purpose of a seat belt is to prevent what we call accidents when the driver accelerates the car and the passengers are thrown forward. Okay, they are thrown forward. So that's the essence of seat belts. Is as a result of this first law, the application. The seat belt prevents the people in the vehicle for hitting the windscreen or hitting the steering in the case of the driver. Okay, and also they are protected when they eject backward as a result of the neck rest, because this side is the spinal cord. The spinal cord is very delicate. So the passengers are protected when you have your neck rest in the seat of the car. So the neck rest protects the passenger from breaking their spinal cord. So this is the application of Newton's first law of motion. In the second law, I will give you more details and calculations under it. Till then, bye for now.